Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for September the 6th to the 12th, 2020. I will be doing water signs this time, so I'll do Cancer, then Scorpio, then Pisces. If you have seen my reading before, thanks again for tuning in. And if you haven't, welcome. I'll be doing some tarot and then I'll do some oracle as well. Don't forget, time is fluid and energy is vice versa. If it does resonate, please like, share and subscribe. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's just a general reading, but please, check again another time. It might just be what you're not going through this at this particular time. Okay, so we'll do Cancer first. Okay, Cancer, 6th to the 12th, Cancer. Cancer, 6th to the 12th. That's too many cards. Cancer. That one was pretty determined. Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Okay, Cancer, 6th to the 12th. Cancer. No, that would be reversed when I pulled it out. Okay, so I might just have a quick drink of water. So I've been doing many videos. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. So that's all about maybe learning from something. It can be maybe even doing some extra, like if it's about career, it can be teamwork, collaboration, doing some extra learning about whatever it is, meaningful work. It can be material gain. It can be all of those things. In a relationship, it could possibly be you're learning from something. Maybe you have a material gain due to something. It can also be, all those things, recognition and reward. Then we've got the Moon and we've got Five of Cups reversed. Now, the Five of Cups reversed is about having hope again. It's self-forgiveness. It's moving on from something. So maybe you're learning from something and moving on from that. You've got the Moon card, which is about, could be anxiety, fear. Maybe you've got fear of moving on. You need to trust your intuition. There possibly are things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. And it could also be a voluntary change. You choose to move on. Then we have wisdom and patience. Now, they're both major arcana cards as well as the Moon over there. So wisdom is the same as the Hierophant card. And that's about conformity, tradition, expectations. It's like, what you think a relationship should be. It could be, possibly you think you should be married with 3 kids and a dog and a house. It can be that as well. Something religious, it can be that. Maybe your religious beliefs that you have. And you've got patience. Something is going to take some time. And that's the same as the Temperance card, which can also be harmony. Maybe things are getting better. There's some balance as well with some things. But maybe you just need to have some patience as well. So use your wisdom, have some patience. It could even be that. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is about somebody who is reliable. They're patient. They're an animal lover. Oh, sorry. No, Knight of Swords isn't. That's Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why I said that. I mean, that could be you even, but for some of you. But anyway, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is not. Knight of Swords is about a lifestyle change. It's somebody who's determined and strong and, they could be ambitious if it's about work, or it could just be that they're determined and strong and they're like, I am going to move on. Yes, I've got to have patience for something that I do want. Yes, I'm going to use the wisdom that I've learnt from the past. And, now I'm, determined and strong. I'm moving on. And then you've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is another major arcana card. So there's big changes, big changes. The Chariot can also be about willpower, success. It's taking action. It's being determined. It's change. It can also, all those things. It can mean you possibly travel, but I mean, at the moment, not. So it's probably more so about, you just being really determined. You're really determined. I'm going to move on. I've had enough. I'm moving on. Then we get here. So you've got moving on reversed and trapped in fear reversed. So let's start with moving on reversed. So that is the same as the Six of Swords reversed. So the Six of Swords reversed is resisting the change. There's some unfinished business. There are possibly obstacles to something, but it can also be personal transition as well. But it's like you don't really want to change. Which, I mean, this goes on in every Cancer reading, I've noticed. It's like you don't want to move on. You want to move on. You're determined. You're strong. Like, I'm going to move on. And then, do I really want to move on? You kind of just feel like it's not finished. You didn't get any kind of closure. You feel like that. You feel like there's some unfinished business that you didn't just feels like you didn't get closure. You know what? Sometimes we don't. Write a letter. This is a good way. If you want closure to something and you know you're not going to get it, write a letter, burn it, put all your emotions in that letter, burn it, return it to the earth, the ashes to the earth, and move on. It's a way to release whatever you are holding on to kind of out. Release it. Another way I read earlier, I read this the other day and I think I put it on my own personal Facebook, but it was about if you go and have a shower, like wash yourself and do like a sort of visualization where you picture and say, I even say it out loud when I do it myself, and I say I'm releasing all of the drama and the negativity and everything from my body, and as I wash, it goes down the drain, it's gone. It's released from me. That's another way. I mean, anything that you need to do to move on, maybe do that. You've got trapped in fear, which is like the same as, the Eight of Swords and reversed. And that's about you've got those self-limiting beliefs. You need to release any kind of negative thoughts. You need to be open to new perspectives. You are your worst inner critic. So then we've got the Death card, and that was reversed. And I mean, that is you not wanting to change. It's resistance to change. It's working on you. You need to release whatever crap, in your life, release it. It's like doing an inner purging. You've got Nine of Wands reversed. And the Nine of Wands reversed is about, there's a bit of a struggle. You need to use whatever inner resources you have. You may feel closed-minded, overwhelmed, all those things. You've got the Magician though, and the Magician's about manifesting, and you are resourceful, and it's about taking back your own personal power. It's about manifesting what you do want, not what you don't want. Stop focusing on these things here that are not serving you. Stop focusing on them because you've got Ace of Pentacles, which is a new start. It's about starting afresh. It can mean wealth, pleasure, happiness, prosperity, all those things. But you need to do that. And you've got Balance, which is the same as Justice reversed. And there was dishonesty. Maybe there was a lack of accountability. You feel like something's very unfair, the way things ended possibly. But you are going to need to have patience. And, somebody was domineering. There was excessive control in the relationship possibly, which wasn't good. And now you've got power where you need to, it's like strength, that's about inner strength, and you're possibly doubting yourself, but you need to use what you have. You've even got heart chakra. I mean, that's reversed. You're not trusting your intuition. You want the happy home, but you don't have that at the moment. You're too busy focused on this crap from the past, and you've got deception and envy. I mean, you want that gone because you want the new beginning. You want that. And you've got it under there as well. You know, they're all there. You just need to move on. Do whatever it is to help you move on. Because you want to over here. You just, yeah, you keep holding on to something that's not in the best interest for you. Okay, Cancer. Yeah, you keep going back and forth with somebody or people or situations. Do something fun. This relationship or those relationships or whatever were not your people. That was not your twin flame, because it's reversed. There was and is whatever deception going on. I think we get that every single time. And look, deception again. Someone's wearing a mask. I mean, it's not the best relationship at all. I think every time I do this, it's the same crap. Somebody's being deceptive, wearing a mask, but they're lying about something. You need to move on. Move on past these people. Do whatever it is you need to release those people from your life. People, person, whatever. Endings bring new beginnings. You need to have an ending to get the new beginning. Get closure, whatever you need to do, but do it like I suggested. Oops. Be grateful for what you do have in your life, because that's how you attract more stuff. You're not being the light and attracting other things because of the place that you're in currently. One more. Okay, you got two more. Yeah. Vulnerability. Like, because you feel fear, you're not kind of progressing. And maybe connect to the universe, spirit, God, whatever, you know, put out there, as I said, manifest what it is you do want. And you got self-sabotage. And, you know, it's like, look at the picture. I don't think this even for you, I don't think it's about you self-sabotaging, because I don't think you are. But look at the picture. See how she's like got her eyes like covered? It's like, if I choose not to see something, it means it's not happening. You know what? You're choosing not to see their deception. You're choosing not to see that they are not good people. You know? Okay. Cancer. I actually look forward to the day where you've actually moved on, Cancer. Hopefully that's very soon, Cancer. I think that one fell out with my shuffling. Oop, those ones didn't. Okay. You need to rest. Take time for you. Spend time in nature. Do something fun. Work on you, as I said, transformation reversed. Use your intuition, because they're telling you everything you need to know. Oh, look, the same card. So obviously that is meant to be there. So the medicine card is, let me have a look. So this is the medicine card. It's about sharing your knowledge with others. Lead by example. It can be, maybe you need to look at doing some energy healing, or balance your chakras, all those things, you know, like, what else is it about? Maybe doing some natural remedies, like herbal medications, natural skincare stuff, things to support or go and see a professional if you need to, but it's about supporting your body, mind, and spirit. Maybe you need some counseling, or you need, you know, all those, there are people out. Sorry about that. My video, my phone overheated, and so my video stopped. So anyway, we were talking about the medicine. So yeah, the medicine card is maybe you go and talk to professionals. That's why they're there. That was the bit I was getting to. Right. Okay, we're up to these Cancer. 12th. Oh, you've got a whole heap full out. Okay, so you've got share your thoughts. Maybe you need to speak your truth. That's not happening. You're not trusting in the universe that everything's going to work out, and that, you know, trusting and listening to your intuition, all those things. You need to make a plan. There needs to be a plan, possibly for some of you. Maybe if you want to manifest correctly, you need to make a strategy and then, I guess, act. Be vigilant. So if you do need to get out of a situation, if it's possibly abusive or something like that, if you need to get out of a situation that you can't get out of, maybe you need to just be very careful and watch who you tell. Be very vigilant. Just, yeah, be very aware of who you tell so that they don't repeat it, you know, that kind of thing. You will need to have some inner strength. You have some courage. And you got let two become one, but it was reversed. So it's like, yeah, you need to just focus on you right now. And yeah, embrace spirit, talk to this, you know, talk to the universe, talk to God, whoever it is you believe. You know, ask for them to give you guidance, but listen to what they tell you. I guess comes back to the intuition as well. You know, you're being told things. Whether you choose to listen is another thing. How many times do you have to be told? Okay, Cancer. Okay. So you're going through heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, all those things, which we already know. So somebody wants to be persistent and keep on, like, you know, but somebody's also sabotaging as well. But somebody does want to keep working on it, be persistent, but they're also being the same cycles, the same things keep happening. It's very repetitive. Learn from the past. It's about changing your perception. You know, these people are not your people. Look at it that way. It's not that you're not the right type of person or whatever. It's that person is just not your person. Change how you think. You've got the chaser, so you're possibly in a codependent relationship, or you don't want to be alone. You've also got the runner, and that's the same. It's like there's a chaser runner, like you don't want to be the runner anymore. You don't want to be the chaser. You need to get out of that complete, you know, situation. You've got the Phoenix, and that's about growth and transformation and a new phase. And at the moment, that's not happening because you haven't really moved on. You're still stuck in that same bloody place. You're unsure of your future. You kind of just, you want something new, but it's not happening. But somebody will come. The person that is possibly in this situation could be married. As I said before, I think you are the other woman, which has come up before. And, you know, they're not going to give up. They're not going to give up. You got codependent, obsession, possession, controlling. You know, somebody's addicted to something for sure. And you've got third-party interference. You know, like they're definitely seeing somebody else or in a relationship, possibly married. So, yeah, I mean, all those cards are there. And the last deck will do... Like, you would know if you did your self-love, focused on self-love, focused on you, worked on you, you would realize that this relationship is crap and you've wasted so much time on these people. Cancer. When, you know, you could be moving on and... Yeah, I mean, release attachment, as I just said. You need to release it. Your manifestation is not happening because you're too busy focusing on what you don't want and the crap rather than focusing on possibly what you do want. Then we've got go for it, which is about going out of your comfort zone, making plans, you know, if it could mean travel, if you could travel, but maybe even just get away, go for a holiday, all that sort of thing. You need to clear your space. Maybe even do a meditation to like cut cords, with somebody. It can, maybe you need to clear the space and sage your house, or that kind of thing. Observe, see the bigger picture. You don't want to accept, as I said, it's like that blindfold. You don't want to accept that something is a certain way or a person is a certain way. You need to observe and actually see the bigger picture and have total acceptance of what is. Giving and receiving, I mean, that is for a relationship, you need to give and receive. It's, possibly not happening. You've got to see the future. You already are the person that you want to be in the future. You are deserving, and you will achieve your dream, and you've got to see that. And find something that you enjoy doing. Finding your soul's purpose, have a new chapter, a new path. Get rid of, move on, get rid of that. So anyway, that is the negative reading for Cancer. I mean, it's positive, more positive than what it's been, but it's still negative. Like, you're still not letting go. You're still not just moving on from somebody who is being deceitful, Anyway, okay, let's move on to my sign. Let's move on to Scorpio. I'm just going to quickly light some incense because my incense went out. Might quickly sage as well. Sage me, sage the space. Okay. We want good cards. Scorpio. Oops. Scorpio. Oh, so many cards. All right, let's put them back. Okay. Scorpio, 6th to the 12th of September. That's way too many. Scorpio. Oh, goodness. They're jumping out. Scorpio, 6th to the 12th. Okay. This looks like a very different reading from normal. I feel like somebody's working on themselves. Definitely somebody's doing, some people are doing work on themselves, trying to transform, get some self-love. Scorpio, 6 to 12. Too many cards fell out. Scorpio, 6 to 12. Ooh. Okay. So, I might just have a quick drink. So the first card you got though is transformation. So you got transformation and emotionally withdrawal reverse, which is pretty good. So transformation is the same as the death card. So the death card is about endings, it's about big change, transformation, time to move on, it's a rebirth, which, as I said, you're working on you. And we've got the 8 of Cups reversed, which is about you're feeling very indecisive about something, possibly. If you were in a relationship before, maybe you're thinking about trying again. This could be you or the other person. Kind of just undecided. Or do you choose to walk away? It could be walking away as well. Or it could also mean that you're possibly getting over the being emotionally withdrawn, which is good. Then we've got King of Wands, and the King of Wands is about somebody who's impulsive and maybe they have high expectations. Oh no, this was upright, sorry. They're a natural born leader, they're, confident, it's all about honor. Maybe they feel like they need to do the right thing for themselves and give somebody another chance. That could be that. Then we have solitude, and that's the same as the Hermit card. And the Hermit card's about soul searching, doing the introspection. As I said, being alone, but maybe it's about clarity. It can be, it's kind of just being by yourself. Then we have Four of Wands and the Two of Swords. So Four of Wands is about, it can be celebration, joy, happy home, moving on, leaving the past behind. So maybe you get over the indecision, and this could be past, present, future, leaving the past behind, being by yourself for a little bit. But then you get the Four of Wands, where you move on, leave that past behind. Could be that. Then we have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is about weighing up your options. So as I said, maybe you weigh up your options, you make a decision as well. So it can be about making a decision. So weigh up your options, make a decision, and you decide to move on. It could be that. So that's progress from, I guess, last time. You've got Balance, which is the same as Justice reversed, and that's possibly somebody in the relationship is dishonest, or there was dishonesty somewhere. There is a lack of accountability as well, or a lack of balance. We've got two cards that I can see that are quite good. There will be some challenges, I guess, this could be you or your other person. If there is this breakup and you decide to move on, you've got the Seven of Wands, which is about challenges. You could be in competition with somebody else. You might have to stand your ground about something, possibly. You've got the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity. You might do something creative as well, but generally it's a new opportunity. Then you've got the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is like one of the best cards. It's about wishes coming true. It's about good health, satisfaction, security, contentment, material abundance, all those really, really good things that you want. So it's like good things are coming. They've just got to move on from the person, which it sounds like they end up doing. It could be past, present, future, as I said. Ten of Cups. You've got Ten of Cups, which is about happy family home. It's contentment, total love and support, friendship, divine love, blissful relationship, harmony, all those really, really good things as well. So, I mean, what more do you want, really? You might be regretting the past, though, or somebody might be regretting the past. They might have nightmares. They might be fearing, what's next, or having some sort of worry, all that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it's about caring for yourself, really, And then over here you've got Firm Foundation, which is the same as Four of Pentacles reversed. So it's about maybe, as I said, there's some obstacles definitely you need to get past. But there's also fulfillment of wishes, which is the same as the Nine of Cups. It's exactly the same as this card. You will get your wishes. You will get whatever it is you desire. It's just going to take a bit of time for this person you or this other person, I guess, to leave the past behind. So overall, not a bad reading. Let's move on. Let's do Oracle. So Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Someone possibly is going back and forth, and there is some deception. Somebody is wearing a mask in the relationship, as I said. We'll do one more. A couple more. Which is, there might be some stuck energy as well, and there definitely is deception. Somebody is being deceptive. It could have been that somebody was cheated on, possibly as well, which is then making happy success reversed because, yeah, of the deception. Possibly somebody feels like they're not deserving of something new or something better. It comes back to self-worth, though, doesn't it? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, 6 to the 12. Okay, you've got a couple. So you need to do something that raises your vibration, something that's fun. You need to let go of whatever outcome. So
if you want to manifest something, you need to put it out there and then kind of let it go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. You possibly, or somebody else is thinking back about the past, like I said, maybe regretting what happened, or just thinking about the past. You need to be proud of who you are and the lessons you've gone through, all that you've achieved. Maybe take some time, just be proud of what you've done so far. Maybe that's something to be grateful for. And it says reach out. Maybe you don't want to talk to people and get some support, get that emotional support from people, or you are not getting that emotional support, as well. You need to find somebody that you circle support, even if it is a professional. If you need to, maybe go and talk to them. Reach out to somebody, whether even the universe, God, whoever you believe in, maybe reach out to them as well. Whoever it is, whatever it is. If you need to go and get some support, make sure you do that. And just believe that the universe is going to provide, good things are coming. Keep positive. Sometimes it's very easy to get down. So, yeah. Be positive. Let's have a look. Scorpio. Oops. Scorpio, 6 to the 12th. Oop, there's a card in here. Okay. So yes, somebody is going through a change. They're kind of resisting the change. That's never nice. And your exploration, which is about maybe somebody's going to travel. Maybe someone's going to go and explore, the world. They're going to have to maybe move from where they are. It's about changing, I guess, where they are from where they are right now, maybe to somewhere new. Maybe crystals can help you, or your angels, if you need to, if you need some guidance or assistance. Comes back to reach out as well. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Whoop. Do not fear the unknown. It's like better the devil you know. Something better is coming. Just don't fear it. You got to have courage. A new day dawns. You believe that sometimes, things are really shit. Just know that the next day, new day dawns. Like, things will get better. Embrace the feminine. That's about, expressing your emotions. It can mean pregnancy. It can mean all those things. The masculine's more about taking control and expressing how you feel and, taking back your own power, all those things. And the feminine is the complete opposite. It's like yin and yang. And also know your power. Like, as I said, take back your own control of your own life. We'll do some romance cards. Because it sounds like there's wishes coming true. We'll find out more. I mean, patience seems to be the thing for Scorpio right now. Scorpio, 6 to the 12th. Scorpio, 6 to the 12th of September. Scorpio, 6 to the 12th of December. Oops, it's way too many. Look at the one that fell out in the angels. New love. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you got to take. If it means you've got to move overseas, move interstate, move to a new location, maybe you need to do that. Make the effort. Give your relationship a chance as well. Bottom. And possibly the person is married. If the relationship possibly there's something to do with marriage, or somebody wants to get married. Maybe they were in a high level of commitment. Maybe they weren't quite married. Maybe they were just engaged. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. 12. Whoops, one of them's flying. Yeah, you got engagement ring. maybe they were engaged or at a high level of commitment, as I said. Things are going to take time, which, as I said, patience, exactly what I just said 2 seconds ago. There will be a sudden change, possibly upheaval. It's like, you know, things are happening in people's lives. It's like the Tower, but reversed, which is, you know, maybe they're just fearing that change. Somebody is heartbroken. They're feeling hurt, sad. Maybe they're separated from their person as well, but there's possibly a breakup, grieving, mourning, all those things. And you need to do things that you find fun. There might be things that come to light as well. And you've got soulmate card. You know, maybe they were in a soulmate relationship. Soulmates are people you learn from. Doesn't mean they're people that you will be with, but they're lessons. You learn lessons from them. And coffee cup. Maybe you need to go and hang out with your friends and do something fun. Okay, so that is the reading for Scorpio. We will move on to Pisces. I mean, overall, that's not a bad reading. Just once again, things are going to take time, which we know. I think a lesson for Scorpio is patience, because I'm the most non-patient person. So, okay. Right, let's sage. Oops. Sage me, sage my space. Right. Pisces. Pisces, 6th to the 12th September. 12th of September. Oops, my sticky tape's coming undone. These are like my favourite cards in the world for people that don't know. I need to buy a new deck, but I love these. Okay, Pisces. Oops. Pisces, 6th to the 12th. Pisces. I find most of my readings are about love, I've noticed. Okay, Pisces. It's not intentional. And it's a lot for like single people, I've noticed. Pisces. Pisces. Okay, let's have a look. So, first of all, you've got the base chakra. And that's all about things that you need to survive, whether it's shelter, security, money, all those things. And that's in reverse. So maybe you need to do some, I mean, they talk about color work. Maybe you need to do something. The color for that, for the base chakra is red, whether you find a red crystal, whether you picture red, and it's all about grounding. Maybe you need to go and ground yourself as well. But it can mean, you know, whatever, if you honor your body and take care of it on the outside, it will actually, you know, do things on the inside. It works both ways. And yoga can be good, dancing, any kind of light physical exercise. But if you want to, you know, ground yourself, maybe even do some salt baths or Google how to ground yourself. Crystals are good as well. Okay, we'll move on to the King of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. So the King of Pentacles reversed is somebody who is not really good with money. So maybe that's why the base chakra is reversed, because maybe they're just not handling their money all that well. But maybe someone else is also obsessed with wealth and status, or they're very stubborn. But the base chakra is reversed. So I'm thinking they're just not really, you know, looking after their money. They're not really, dealing with that very well.
The Ace of Swords reversed is there might be some obstacles, or somebody's rethinking something. There might be some inner clarity. And inner clarity could be that they're overspending. Example. I don't know what your inner clarity is, but yeah. Maybe you've got some clouded judgment about something as well. Then we've got Memories of Love, and that's reversed, which is like thinking back about the past. You may be disappointed, but it's about forgiving the past and moving on. It can also be to do with friendship as well. You've got the Nine of Wands and the Moon reversed. So the Nine of Wands reversed is about using your inner resources. It's a bit of a struggle. You feel overwhelmed, maybe defensive and paranoid, all those things. But maybe you're thinking back about the past and you're thinking, I need to put up some boundaries. You know, you are resilient. Know you are. That was upright. So maybe you're going through Memories of Love. You know you are resilient. You're persistent. Maybe the whole thing was a test of faith to see if you could cope. Put up your boundaries. You know, you've got to know you've got strength to get through and resilience to get through whatever it is. And you've got the Moon, and that one's reversed. And the Moon reversed is about repressing emotions and releasing whatever fear it is so that you can move on from whatever was. Then we've got emotional loss. And as I said, that's like the Five of Cups reversed. And that's the same as similar to Memories of Love, but I thought you had that one before. No, you didn't. So that's like the Five of Cups reversed, and that's all about moving on, but you know, self-forgiving, like your self-forgiveness. It's having hope again. You're getting over an emotional loss. And you've got partnerships and alliances, and that's about foresight, maybe rewards of whatever efforts you've put in. It could be contemplation, it can be gratitude, what else can it be? Happiness, all those things. But it's like a partnership of some kind. Then we have the World reversed and the Page of Swords. So let's start with the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about somebody who is communicative. They're maybe witty, chatty, curious, you know, that could just inspired, vigilant. It can describe you or somebody you know. And you've also got the World reversed, and the World reversed is about seeking personal closure. There might be a delay to something as well, or somebody wants to take shortcuts. You've got the Magician, which is talking about manifesting, you being resourceful, taking back your own power. It's being creative and focused. It's taking action, you know, turning whatever visions you have into reality. It's all those things. You got the Wheel again. Oh no, you had the World last time, sorry. The Wheel is all about good luck, karma, a turning point. You know, things are going to get better. You've got positive movement forward in reversed, and that's about somebody who is just too focused on one area of their life. They're a bit of a perfectionist. They're not really moving forward. They kind of feel like they're stuck as well. Okay, let's do some oracle. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, 6 to the 12th September. You need to be optimistic that things are going to get better. True love is what you want, but maybe true love is not what you found. Maybe when you think back about your past, but the person you're thinking about is not really your true love. And maybe you need to do something to find peace in yourself, whatever decision it is, but make sure that it sits right with you. And you've got new beginnings. I mean, that's really good. New beginnings.
There's definitely something new coming. You got good luck. You've got the Wheel card. Like, good things are going to start coming. It's just now moving on from whatever was. Okay, Pisces, 6th to the 12th. You need to do something that you enjoy, that raises your vibration, because otherwise you can get very drained if you don't have something like that. You've got seek. Maybe you need to. I'm going to look up what that one means. So it talks about see from your heart and soul. So people may say things to you, but try looking beyond that. And also it says some people may appear aloof or distant, but that's like them, being protective of their heart due to past hurts. And I guess it's just letting you know that. See that the goodness in them honors the goodness within you, So, I mean, that's a really good card. You're not really putting out there your own light. Like, do something that you've got to be more positive. You've got to, you want your light to shine out to the world to attract good people. So maybe you're not manifesting correctly, or maybe you're not doing things to raise your vibration. Maybe you're in a real negative headspace. Which wouldn't be a surprise when you're thinking back about the past. You've got to receive as well, like put out there. It's about giving and receiving. I mean, you've got to be able to do both. A relationship has to be about giving and receiving. It can't just be one or the other. Or not a successful relationship anyway. Okay, Pisces. Oh, there's another card. Second time that's happened. Okay, Pisces. Oh, no. Yeah, Pisces. Pisces, 6 to 12. Reach out to the source, universe, God, whoever. Reach out, ask for assistance, guidance, all those things. You've got exploration, but it's reversed. Like, you don't really want to explore. Normally, I mean, if it was upright, it would be all about, going in and exploring. Maybe you need to move, all those things, explore new territory, create your own path. Maybe you don't want to take a trip, or we can't really take a trip right now, possibly even just down the road. And it's about having confidence, and we need to be brave. We need to have the confidence to explore something new, and possibly that's not happening. You need to let yourself roam free, see new scenery, people, communities, but it's about leaving your emotional baggage in the past so you can create new memories, and also about confidence and having confidence to try something new. If you need to reach out to the angels, do so. That comes back to the source, like trust that universe has everything planned for you as well. That can be part of manifesting. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Oops. Pisces, 6 to the 12. Oops. Maybe you're seeing dreams. And embrace your femininity. I mean, that can be, first the dreams. You might be seeing things in your dreams, signs, symbols, things, loved ones, whatever. Maybe pay attention to what they're telling you. Embrace the feminine. I mean, that can be all about, normally that's all about Where the masculine is, you know, standing your ground and speaking your truth and all that sort of thing. The feminine, it says embrace the feminine, and that's all about being nurturing and creative, connecting with nature, home and heart. Listen to your intuitions, be receptive and compassionate. You know, it's all those kind of things that, you know, is your feminine side. Know that we are all connected. The meaning of that is we are dependent on others in our lives, and, you know, you do harm to the natural world, you do harm to you. It's all about nature, and yeah, love others like you love you, you know, all those kind of things. All right. Pisces. It can also mean pregnancy for some people, and maybe fertility. Pisces, 6 to the 12th. Okay. Somebody is getting over their heartbreak. They're moving on from being in toxic relationships, or yeah. So yeah, they're slowly moving past that. They got a healing heart. They're reminiscing. It's like the memories of the love up here. You've got memories of love, and you've got the cassette, which is exactly the same, which talks about, you know, disappointed from what went on in the past. You might be moving on from that, but you're still thinking about it. You need to take a chance or a risk with something possibly, or somebody could be deceptive and not showing their hand, or they're just not showing their hand. It could be either deceptive or they're just not showing their hand. Possibly I'm a gambler as well. Somebody has decisions. Maybe some of you only have decisions, or they're stringing along somebody for a one night stand, possibly that, or they're just keeping their options open. Talking, you know, you need to talk. You might also get other messages or emails or texts from somebody, as may they, whatever, but there's definitely talking going on. Somebody's interested, they're conversing more. It's about speaking your truth, and whether you don't want to get married or have that higher level of commitment with somebody, or they don't, or somebody was married and they're not now married. Yeah, the wedding rings is reversed, so I feel like it's not going to possibly, for some of you, get to that. I feel like, because that's all about eternal love, everlasting promise, blah blah blah. I don't think for some of you it's going to get to that. You know, it may just be a soulmate, you learn for now kind of relationship. Yeah, because you got true love here too. Like, it's not true love, you know. Wedding rings reversed. It's not, I don't think it is true love, and I don't think it's going to get to marriage. I think that's what it is. Pisces. So you've got unrequited love, deception, and you possibly have already met your romantic partner that you seek. But the deception could either be happening, or somebody is moving on from deception. But maybe there's not enough chemistry or attraction to kind of keep the relationship going. On the bottom of the deck, we've got let your friends help you. Maybe you're not turning to your friends and asking for support. Maybe you need to. So anyway, that is the reading for Pisces. So thanks for watching. I hope that whatever sign if you listened, I hope that it resonates, and if it does, please like, share and subscribe. If it doesn't, that's fine. It just, maybe you're just not going through that, but check again another time. And thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Okay, bye.